What is that? My God, I have to go away. I have to go away. Whoa. Okay. Oh, this is the stream they were looking for. Whoa. I'm currently walking through the forest as prescribed. I'm going to prescribe for you a cranial cleanse. Let's see if we can get that done maybe in the next couple of days. And then at least 2 hours of forest bathing. And I really do love walking in nature because I feel like there's a lot of lessons to be learned here. If you ever have a question, the way I do it is I just come out somewhere where there's more nature than man-made stuff, and then I look around and then I make up a story based on something that's happening naturally, and I say that's probably real, and then I just accept it as my new thought. I'll show you. So for example, I'll tell you the story about Uno, Gemini, and Hydra. They are 3 trees that I used to have near where I used to live, and because they were in like a triangle, and Uno was literally just like had 1 trunk, and Gemini had 2 connected, and Hydra had many, I just said that there's meaning there. And I said the meaning is that Uno represents the connection to self, Gemini represents the connection to other, and Hydra represents the connection to all. And if anybody disagrees, tell me your proof that I'm wrong and you don't have any, so it's true now. Anyways, sometimes I still think about them, and I had the idea that, you know, trees have roots in the ground, and the ground is really all connected, right? The earth, it's not like there's pieces of ground that are not connected if you go down deep enough, otherwise we'd be floating away apart from each other in space. So if trees have their roots in the ground and the ground's connected, then it's possible that trees in one location can talk to trees in another location. And even though I'm now 7 hours away in a totally different country, I think that my 3 trees can communicate with the trees out here. And so I told these trees a message, and I said, let my 3 trees know that I made it and I'm safe, and I'm still doing walks out in nature, talking to myself, and I'm having fun. And I feel like they told them that, and if you have proof that they didn't, I dare you to say something and tell me your proof, and you don't have any, so it's true. So that's an example of how I live my life, because it's fun and I like to make up stories. And yeah, since I'm here and I'm walking around in nature, I'm gonna make up a story about something that I see around here. It will come to me when I see it. But in the meantime, when's the last time you've been outside? And you should do it more, however much it was. I'll try to be outside every day if I can. Otherwise, I feel claustrophobic. The office air is quite stagnant and unnatural for me, so. This place is so nice. You know what's so cool about trees as well? First of all, they're real big, and they're very still. So like, tree spirits I feel like are the most peaceful spirits there are, because if humans were that big, we'd probably crunch a lot of things and destroy stuff. But the trees are just like, nah, I'm just gonna chill here in the same spot forever, looking around, eating sun, and just chilling. You never have to be afraid of trees, right? Unless they fall, but it's like, you fall sometimes. What do you want them to do? You know? Anyway, how are you guys doing? How are you? I really want to know. Like, what brings you here to watch this, you know? And wow, look how tall and straight this one tree is. I mean, they're all tall and straight. That's probably just the kind of tree they are, but it always stands out to me. They're so big and pretty. It is raining a tiny bit, but it feels good. And I'm gonna keep walking. The air over here is very crispy. I don't know what I was breathing before, but I may have found my story. Let me finish a sentence for one. I don't know what I was breathing before, but whatever it was, some kind of toxin or something, they don't have it here. So this is real air. Okay, I'm having a thought about this tree stump. Wow. It kind of looks like a shipwreck, like a boat that was here for a long time. What would a boat be doing in the forest? Well, think about it this way, right? What do boats carry? They carry travelers. So there's some kind of being in the forest who was traversing along these pathways on this magical boat. I can picture it right now. It levitates ever so slightly above the forest floor, and it just moves along the currents of the wind. And unfortunately, this traveler seems like they met an untimely demise when their boat turned over. And then what did they fall in? Because if you're on a boat, it's because you can't just travel through the thing you're floating above. So the forest floor is lava? Oh, look. A stream. Oh, this is the stream they were looking for. The travelers of the forest were looking for this stream. They were so close. It's right here. Look. Just a few miles away. Oh. Wow, that means this spring has some kind of magical property. Should I take some? No, I can't do that because this isn't my journey, and you have to be responsible when you have powers because you can't just use it willy-nilly, you know what I mean? So I won't go into the magic stream, but magic stream is fueling a curio question that I'm gonna come back to later. Future Victoria, look back at this video and remember the magic stream. Anyway, the traveler was coming along looking for the magic stream. They were so close, so close. But they met an untimely demise, and what could it be? The really straight trees. The really straight tall trees. Maybe they are the protectors of the forest. And they said, the outside world is not ready yet for the secret properties of this particular spring. And they decided to invoke the protective spirits of these mountains. And I'm not saying they overturned ship, because that'd be crazy. I just talked about how you don't have to be afraid of trees and how peaceful they are. What they did was once they invoked the protective spirits of this mountain, it called out to the wood that was used to build this boat and said, return to me.
I am your master.
No, I'm just kidding. Return to me and become one again with the mountain. And the boat gently turned over and was reabsorbed into its place to decompose and become nutrients once again in the circle of life that is also natural for the forest. And I know what you're asking. You're like, well, then what became of the traveler, because we said the floor was lava. Well, I am now standing upon the forest floor, and it is not in fact lava, because what the traveler didn't know is that old wives' tale about the forest floor being lava and you needing to build a boat to survive it and traverse through these pathways, that was just a myth. It's not true. Once the boat turned over, the traveler touched the forest floor with his bare feet, and he said, this is grounding. And he became at one with nature and said, you know what? Who cares about the magic spring? I have everything I ever wanted. And he walked along even further and found this. An even more abundant spring. And this spring grants immortality. And this traveler, still to this day, wanders the forest floor, grounding, barefoot. Bare feet? He turned into a bear. The end. What do you think about that? Did you like it? I liked it. That was fun. Ah. Whoa. So I found a portal. I must have come here before. I didn't realize. But this pathway, yes, I have traversed this pathway in the past. If you're on my Instagram, you saw the post. Wow, it looks very different from what it looked like before. So here I am, back along this path. And I think from now on, I'm gonna shut up and just walk around and let you see what I see, which is the natural beauty of this land. Okay? I kind of like this forest bathing with a story. Maybe that's gonna be my next thing. What do you think? All right, bye. Oh, I guess I have to do this thing. Hold on. If you're a human being who's alive inside, you're probably gonna like this video. And if you're not, let me know what you are in the comments, and I will never tell anybody. It's a secret. Okay? Like, comment, subscribe. I wonder, is that ever gonna be normal for me to say that? But here we are. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this forest bathing session. Mwah. bad. My God, I have to go away. I have to go away. My friends, it's actually raining now for real, and I have to care about technology, so I can't leave my phone out much longer. But our next forest bathing session, I will make it up to you. So for now, I leave you with this. What a view, huh? It's crazy. How is there this much earth on Earth, huh? I'll see you next time.